Make it very simple. Why sleep is so important for your type 2 diabetes, drop the sugar level? Because in our body, woman has around 5 liters blood. Man has around 4.5 liters blood. Woman has period, so they have half liter more. It's kind of average. And in the daytime, the blood circulation, 20-30% goes to your brain. Brain has billions brain cells need blood circulation to control over your body. And your heart and your lung take another 20% more or less. So like a 50% is gone, whatever blood you have. And plus you move around, your arms and legs, your limbs need blood circulation. There's not a lot of blood goes to your belly. Then what happened in the night? When you fall asleep, your brain shut down 70%. Your heart and the lungs slow down 40%. And your arms and legs are not moving so much. Where the extra blood goes? It goes to your belly. And why your belly is so important for metabolism? Because any food we put in our mouth come to the stomach, then go to small intestine, large intestine, then come out. And in the middle process, your liver, your kidney get involved with absorb nutrition and detoxing. And your pancreas release insulin to help to digest the sugar. Everything happens in your belly. So whoever had the cold belly in our clinic, if we touch their belly is super cold, their circulation in their belly is slow down. Then their metabolism rate is low. And some people, their belly is not cold, but their sleep has trouble. Basically, they did not have enough time for the blood to come back to the belly for the metabolism. So when you have type 2 diabetes, you have to guarantee your sleep time. So there's enough labor and time come to the belly to finish the metabolism work. That's the reason why sleep is so important for type 2 diabetes. So if your circulation a lot goes to your brain, you're super smart. You go to gym, exercise, the blood circulation goes to your arms and legs, you become strong. But only when your blood circulation goes to your belly enough quantity, enough time, you can treat your type 2 diabetes. That's essential. So in Chinese medicine, we believe there's one thing called yin and yang. That's how we explain the sleep. It's like the autonomic nervous system here. So if you look at this picture, on the left side, in the West medicine called parasympathetic, which means everything calm down, slow down. It's for immune system, for sleep, for urination, for bowel movement, for sex. Anything we relax, the body can do and recover. So sleep is in control by this, parasympathetic. And on the right side is called sympathetic. Sympathetic can make your sugar level high, make your blood pressure high, make you excited, your insulin release, your adrenal release, then ready to fight or run. It's an urgent stage. So today's society, everybody was trained to be more stressed, more efficient. So the sympathetic nervous system is always hyper, which causes the parasympathetic nervous system not doing a good job. In Chinese medicine, make it very simple. The yang is spending, arise. Yin is saving, slow down. So it's kind of very similar. The yang is the sympathetic, make everything excited, spending energy, ready to fight. Then the yin is for sleep, for relax, for reserve. It's not exactly the same thing, but a lot of times when Chinese medicine describes yin and yang, it's very similar to the sympathetic or parasympathetic nervous system. And very interesting, 80% diabetes patients come to a clinic will fall asleep. And 50% will fall asleep in the very first visit. And whoever can fall asleep during the acupuncture treatment has an excellent outcome. Because when you fall asleep and wake up in 20-40 minutes in our clinic, we repeat the process of a sleep pattern, which is in control by your sympathetic and the parasympathetic. The one we just showed this one. This nervous system function has been repeated, like go gym, or exercise your internal nervous system. Our body has two nervous systems. One's called sports, like you go running, jogging, whatever you do. As long as you can control, it belongs to the sports nervous system. But anything you cannot control, like your blood sugar level, your blood pressure level, your body temperature, you get a sweat, all this one is called autonomic nervous system. And this system controls sleep or wake up. So once you come clinic, we do acupuncture, we're training your nervous system, the autonomic nervous system, the internal nervous system, to be more strong and active. And this nervous system, naturally by age, is slow down and dysfunction. That's when the senior people always have a health problem, because this autonomic nervous system is in trouble. It's less and less powerful. So today we're going to discuss sleep issues. For example, hard for sleep. Sleep quality has issue, easy to wake up, light sleep, not enough sleep, or wake up in the middle of night. Most people are like 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. And the lifestyle, how much I should sleep, when should I go sleep? All these things we're going to discuss today. If you don't fix your sleep, your diabetes will getting worse. Your sugar level will go up. Your medication will increase. So this is the reason why we discuss. So first, let's talk about one thing called insomnia. When people have insomnia, obviously sleep has a problem. What that means, number one, have a good opportunity, basically have time to sleep and have a good environment, not too noisy, too bright or whatever. You're at home. You're not like travel, jet lag, whatever. So if you have a good environment, you have good time to sleep, but when you get up, you're not satisfied. Either I cannot sleep 8 hours, I want, but only slept 6 hours, I woke up. Or I slept 6 hours, 8 hours, but got up so tired. Quality of sleep is trouble. Sometimes it comes with anxiety, depression, or pain, or some kind of social issue as well. That will be identified by MDs called insomnia. So the insomnia, if you have it, is obviously the sleep is a big problem. But my point is, if you have insomnia, you have to fix it before you think about fixing your diabetes type 2. So it doesn't matter, hard for sleep, think too much, light sleep, too much dreams, easy to wake up, hard to sleep again after waking up, or wake up too early, or in daytime very tired, worry, fear, poor memory, work or study not so efficient, whatever things going on with insomnia, you have to make your sleep better before consider fix your type 2 diabetes. In Chinese medicine, believe if the young get into the yin, people fall asleep. So this literally the words in Chinese, just as a reference. What that means basically is the sympathetic nerve system, so which is the spending part in your body, start calm down, slow down. And the harmony with the parasympathetic, which is the saving reserve part in your body. And if you remember the picture we showed before, in the daytime the blood goes to the brain, and in the evening if the blood starts coming down, when you're tired, the parasympathetic nervous system start to be active and blood goes down to your belly, and then you feel sleepy. This is very typical for kids. When they woke up, they woke up. They won't stay in the bed and say, Daddy, give me another 10 minutes. When they're tired, in 2 minutes they fall asleep. So this system, if it can harmony and work balanced, you have no sleep problem. And most time when you cannot fall asleep is the sympathetic arise too much. Chinese medicine called it yang is too much. Basically, it's hyper. The blood goes to brain, won't come down. And we're going to teach you how to take care of that part. There's tons of reasons for insomnia. First is illness, some disease. So you have to fix health problem before you fix your sleep, insomnia. So that one is not the discuss for today. If you have insomnia, come to see us. Based on the reason, we can fix it for you. But if you know that's the issue, there's a problem like a pain or asthma, whatever health issue make you cannot sleep, then fix that one first before you fix your insomnia or your sleep issue. But the other reason we're going to discuss today, first like bad living habits like cigarette, alcohol, coffee, strong tea, the caffeine or alcohol, whatever make your body excited, cannot fall asleep. Or in the environment, like the room is too bright, temperature is too cold or too hot, the humidity or jet lag, or the bed is not comfortable, was too noisy, whatever reason. All this one environment one, if you have to try to fix it first. So I had one patient come talk to me and say, Doctor, I cannot sleep long enough. I said, why? He said, my curtain is too bright. I said, why not change it? You can make your room darker, rather like pay me $100 and to fix your sleep problem. He did. His sleep was better. So anything like lightning, temperature, like right now in the Bay Area become cold. In your room, you can put an oil heater. The electric heater is too dry. Or put an oily heater. So make your room like 72 or 70, no less than 60, 80 the degree. So see if that might help you. And some people for bed is a big problem. The bed is too soft. And then one woman visited me for sleep problem. Finally, I talked to her and I found out she was asleep on the water bed. And water bed in Chinese medicine is no good, especially in the winter like now, the weather is cold. It took her a while to heat it up. Even there's a heater inside water bed, but still took a while. When you lay in the bed in the beginning, it's not comfortable. So all this kind of things you could fix by yourself. And for coffee and tea, at least before sleep 2 hours, don't drink it. So that's kind of some basic thing. If you know what's going on, you need to fix on your own. You don't need any treatment, just need to get it done. And some insomnia has come from the side effect of medicine. Then we have to fix the problem, stop medicine, then see if your sleep can get better. So now come back to the real problem, sleep for diabetes. When should I sleep? How long should I sleep? how I can improve my quality of sleep. Number one, when to sleep. In the Bay Area, actually I did a survey, I think around 10 years ago, for over 300 people participate to see how people sleep. That time I tried to prepare my seminar for sleep as well, just general people for their sleep problem. 26% people sleep late than 11 p.m. and that causes a problem in Chinese medicine. Why? Because your growth hormone in the middle between your eyeballs, Indian lady like to put a dot here. Inside is the point to release growth hormone. The growth hormone will release 80% if you are in deep sleep between 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. So the midnight, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. is the time for growth hormone release 80%. If you're not in deep sleep, the growth hormone not able to. And it take around 30 to 40 minutes for your false deep sleep. It's not like you lay in the bed, you right away fall deep sleep. It take around 30 minutes, 40 minutes, depends how long it take for you to get into sleep. Some people 3 minutes can fall asleep. Some people take 15 minutes. Once you fall asleep, still take another 30 minutes to get into deep sleep. In that sense, 10:30 is the latest you should go to bed if you don't want to mess up your hormone. Again, diabetes is a hormone problem. When the growth hormone here release 80%, the growth hormone in charge of your thyroid, pancreas, adrenal, all sex hormone. So this one is the general, is the president of the all hormone system. So if you mess up your growth hormone, you mess up with all your hormone. That's the reason for women, they're very sensitive to hormone. If they sleep late or they slept not enough, next morning you could tell. Oh, you didn't sleep well last night, your face doesn't look well. It's very easy to tell women's hormone getting in trouble. For men, actually it's the same. If you have type 2 diabetes, when you mess up your sleep, look at your blood sugar number. The next morning you will see something different. So go to sleep, the latest 10:30, ideally before 9 p.m. So a lot of family do that to the kids, but doesn't do it to yourself. Why? Why 9 p.m.? Actually in Chinese medicine, believe the whole year, we have winter, spring, summer, and autumn. For a day, we have that too. 6 a.m. is the spring of the day. Noontime is the summer of the day. 6 p.m. is the autumn of the day. Midnight is the winter of the day. So every day is like 4 seasons as well. Chinese medicine believe that's a taiji, a small taiji for a day, a big taiji for a year. It's keep on going in life. So if autumn is 6 p.m., then the shift from autumn to winter is around 9 p.m. And winter in Chinese medicine is a reserved resting time. That's the reason why 6 p.m. is the middle of the autumn time for the day. 9 p.m. is the shifting from autumn to winter for the day. It's the time supposed to have rest. So how long to sleep? According to our survey for over 300 people in Bay Area, 48% people slept less than 7 hours. Is that enough for you? Some people say so. Yes, I don't agree. Why? The sleeping time for everybody is different. So there were a couple of times, not only one case, there's more than 5 patients. I told them, if you have a chance, if you're listening to me, I give you this suggestion as well. If you have a chance, on vacation, the holidays coming up, so you have a chance, sleep as early as you can. Once you feel sleepy, just go sleep. No alarm, no setup, nothing. Sleep as much as you can. Maybe 10 hours, maybe 16 hours. If you lack of sleep in the past, the first 2 weeks, your body will keep on catch up for sleep. But around 2 weeks, gradually you'll find out, I slept 6 hours, 8 hours, I'm pretty good. Some people need around 6-7 hours, but it's not common. Most people need around 8 to 9 hours. Basically catch up your sleep for 2 weeks or more until one day you naturally wake up and feel so refreshed. And I have a patient come to do acupuncture, 3 months, every day slept like 16 hours. She used to sleep 6 hours or less, but after my treatment every day she said, I'm tired. 16 hours sleep, still no good. 3 months later, she got up and said, Dr. Wu, I slept enough. And I found I needed 8.5 hours. So you need to try out how much sleep time you need. And if you need 8 hours sleep and you only slept 7 hours, it's just like salary. You worked 8 hours, you only get paid 7 hours. Are you happy with it? Or you could sleep 8 hours, but you only slept 7 hours. Your metabolism had less 1 hour work, which is the paying salary for your health. Sleep time is the paying health time, is a reverse, reserve time. So if you're not willing to sacrifice your payment or a paycheck, then why are you willing to sacrifice yourself for health? So when people tell me I'm too busy and whatever reason, I cannot sleep enough, I always tell them, sleep time is the time to pay your health. You don't want to get paid, it's fine. So like you go to your boss, you work 8 hours, saying, just pay me 6 hours, I'm fine. Nobody's that stupid. But why do the same thing to your health? So find out, number one, how many hours you sleep for your body, how many hours your body needs. Number two, whatever your body needs, don't sacrifice your sleep time. That's the best for health. Don't pay somebody else because you didn't sleep enough. That's kind of silly. So next question is sleep quality. In the Bay Area, according to the over 300 people I did survey, 38% people has a sleep quality issue. First thing is like time to fall asleep. More than 57% people took more than 15 minutes to fall asleep. So if you have kids, you watch your kids, they fall asleep like 3-5 minutes. Anybody fall asleep more than 15 minutes when you're sleeping, when you're tired, you have something going on. Your mental, your blood circulation, your brain cannot come down to your belly. You need to do some treatment. So other people might have problems like during the night, the joint pain, legs pain, get up in the night, go bathroom, night sweat like menopause, or bad dreams. Some people wake up like 1 to 3 a.m. And this time 1 o'clock to 3 a.m. is the liver channel in Chinese medicine, which indicates the high stress level. So that one need a tension release to help. By the way, most of our patients for tension release will improve their deep sleep quality instantly. One visit can see the difference if you test your deep sleep. So if say, I don't know my deep sleep or my sleeping quality, basic question is, how do you feel in the morning? Do you need a hot tea, coffee, or hot shower? Then you can keep on going. Or I got up just energetic, I'm ready to go. That indicates the sleep quality. And if you did not sleep enough, for example, you need 8 hours sleep, you only slept 6 hours. When you have time, catch up with sleep. Don't exercise. Exercise is spending, sleep is saving. If you lack of sleep in long term, your body is weak. You need to catch up sleep before you spend time exercise. So I'm not saying exercise is no good. I'm saying sleep. If you need more sleep, you need to catch up sleep. Sleep is more priority compared to exercise. So for people either to wake up, Chinese medicine believes it's stress or tension. First is neck problem, very common in the Bay Area. Neck and shoulder tight, then your body cannot relax. For some people, when we check their pulse, we call wiry pulse. But regardless, you understand the pulse reading or not. But if you check your spine, when people have wiry pulse, you check their spine. Along the spine, the big muscle is very tight. So I always have patients in my clinic tell me, say, I want to go massage. My masseuse told me my back like a rock. You're too tense, straightforward. And your sleep problem is coming from the tension. And for some people, because they're mental work, like software engineer, everyday coding, the outside of your thigh, which is the gallbladder channel, might be super tight. And that one, after you do acupuncture, all your sleep problems, dreams, wake up in midnight, will help a lot. So easy to wake up, mostly it's from stress and tension. And for neck, if you look at here, the big artery goes to your brain, has some small muscle on the very top of your neck and the bottom of your head bone, the skeleton. So this part, if it tensed up, people's sleep has trouble. So if you have neck issue and you know your shoulder very tight, this is how you should do massage. Lay down face up, ask your wife or husband, but not massage your neck. Massage the arrow here. Right underneath your head, very top of your neck. Left hand, right hand, both put down. Hold your head, very gentle. Give very gentle circle massage on the bottom of your head, the very top of your neck. Sometimes you can feel some muscle tensed up. You don't need to do a lot. 1 to 3 minutes, that's good enough. Most people, after you do that, especially in the evening, they feel so sleepy. And if you get used to it, every day, do to your wife, ask your wife, do to you, whatever, it will definitely increase your sleep quality. So this one, if you come in my clinic in person, I will show you what to do. Simple, easy, help people with neck issue for sleep. If people are hard to fall asleep or wake up during like 1 o'clock to 3 a.m., Chinese medicine believe completely is tension from the liver channel. And people are mostly stressful, either anger or restless. So this one needs a treatment. There's no way you can fix yourself. And for whatever sleep issue, there's one big thing I want to emphasize is big dinner. In Chinese medicine, believe if your stomach is full, eat too much things or something, maybe not a big meal, but hard to digest, heavy thing, doesn't matter, oily or sticky, like sticky rice, then it's very hard for good sleep. Chinese medicine believe the stomach is not comfort, so the sleep is in trouble. That's literally what Chinese says. And another thing, don't exercise after 6 p.m. because Chinese medicine believes 6 p.m. and later is the autumn and winter time. It's a reserve time. It should not raise up your young energy. In other words, it should not make your sympathetic nervous system active. It should make your parasympathetic nervous system active. In other words, you should not be excited. You should be calm down, relax. So exercise before noontime or at least before sunset, ideally. Not late evening like 10 p.m. I finished my project. I haven't exercised today. Let's go gym. No good. So exercise early. And for some people, the sleep issues come from coldness, especially for women like cold hand and cold feet. They couldn't fall asleep. That one need a moxa heating therapy. I'm going to explain later. If you have sleep apnea, then you definitely have neck issue, and also you have the air path problem for your breathing, and we call phlegm or dampness. That's the reason like overweight people either have snoring and sleep apnea. This one need to be fixed specifically, but it can be done. So if you have sleep apnea, fix it before try to fix your type 2 diabetes. Otherwise, it's getting worse and worse. The next thing we're going to talk about is sleep quality. But today, the technology, the sleep quality is so easy to test. My personally favorite is a Fitbit, especially the first and the second generation. The Fitbit is like simple, straightforward. If you test it, if your deep sleep is less than 1 hour, you're in big trouble. Your health is completely going down. If you want to try to fix your type 2 diabetes, impossible. Because your sleep quality is so bad, your body has no enough time or not efficient for metabolism. If your sleep is around 1 hour to 1.5 hours, your sleep's kind of okay. You don't feel a lot of problem. Again, if you had a deep sleep less than 1 hour, most people can feel my sleep is not good. But if your deep sleep time is 1 hour to 1.5 hours, most people may not feel like, oh, my sleep is in trouble. But your health is gradually going down. We need to raise up to 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours is kind of okay level. Not excellent, but okay level. If more than 1.5 hours, your sleep quality is kind of good. If you can have 2, mostly it's for kids. In my clinic, only saw kids. I have like more than 2 hours deep sleep. Your sleep has no problem. But so far, like 5 years, I was specialized in type 2 diabetes. Never saw anybody with type 2 diabetes has 2 hours deep sleep in the beginning. Some people get improved after our treatment. So how to improve your sleep quality? Number 1, the 2 hours before you go to bed is very important. No blue light. The blue light means computer, cell phone, iPad, no blue light work. So don't use anything stimulate, disturb, and make your brain hyper 2 hours before. You can go take a walk, listen to some music, wash dishes, whatever gentle thing. Let yourself calm down before sleep. Number 2 is the foot massage. In Chinese medicine, believe there's so many organs reflection point on the foot. So in Bay Area, it's very popular for foot massage. You can go foot massage even better if you cannot. A lot of people fall asleep during the foot massage. You can rub your feet. Rub it until it's warm. Like 100 times on left foot, the bottom, 100 times on the right foot. And there's one acupuncture point, the kidney channel, the number 1, kidney 1 point on the very middle of in the foot, the bottom. So rub that one, make it warm, it will help sleep. Or on the left side of the picture, you can soak your feet in hot water. How hot? Like when you take a hot shower, whatever the hottest you can take. You know, a lot of time we take a hot shower so good. It's not warm temperature, it's a little hot temperature, we'll take a hot shower. That kind of temperature. So you can soak your feet. If you soak your feet in hot water, once you get a little sweat, slightly, stop it. Dry your feet, go to your bed, touch nothing cold. That's the best outcome. Ideally, use a heating blanket, heat up your blanket, your bed, and just next to your bed, dry up your feet, wear some soft, comfort, warm slippers, go to bed and sleep. If you touch something cold, all the effort soak the feet for hot water won't work so well. And next thing is meditation. If you know meditation is best, calm down your mind, clean up all your thoughts. Or standing meditation, which will We taught in the Be Friendly with Your Body, the 10 weeks online class. Or you can do belly breathing. When you breathe in, the belly go up. When you breathe out, the belly go down. Or you can do opposite. Basically, when you breathe, you feel your belly go up and down. Follow your breathing rhythm. Or you can do acupuncture and Chinese medicine. The whole idea to prepare and improve your sleep quality is try to suck the blood from the brain, come down to your belly, or go down to your foot. So if the blood goes to your feet, you soak your feet or rub your feet, some blood will go down to your feet. Or you soak your feet, the same thing. Or you do belly breathing. Whatever you try to do, just suck the blood from the brain, come down. That's also the reason when we do moxa, this one, is the herbs, we burn it, put it in a pot, then use a cotton mask, wrap it up like this, and put on the belly. When we heat up the belly, we speed up the circulation in your belly. We raise up your metabolism. At the same time, because we suck the blood from the head to the belly. That's why 80% patient for diabetes type 2, when they come do our treatment, they fall asleep. We literally suck the blood from the brain to the belly. And we make you fall asleep. And your sympathetic and the parasympathetic nerve system, which control your fall asleep and wake up, get to be trained. Also, because the circulation in the belly is speeded up, the metabolism rate goes up. So most patients will tell me after a few visits, my bowel movement, my urination, my gassing is more. My energy is better, stool is getting better in shape like banana, or the sleep quality improve. All these things imply your health is getting better, your metabolism rate is going up. So moxa, this one called moxa, is a heating therapy. It's burn herbs in a pot and just heat up your body. And this one, because in the moxa has the frequency match human body's infrared. This has been done research in Japan. Out of like 300 or more different kind of herbs, moxa is the only one match human body's infrared frequency. So the point, if you want to do it at home, you can do that too. One's called CV4, is 3 inches below your navel, or CV8 is literally just your navel. So these two locations, what we do in our clinic for moxa heating therapy. And now it's winter. In Chinese medicine, the best time to do this one to strengthen your body or hormone is around December 21st. Winter solstice. One big question for everybody, if you have a sleep issue, do you have the ability to falling asleep? Number one, do you feel sleepy in the evening? Doesn't matter, 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m. This one is very, very important for middle age or senior. If you don't even have the feelings like I fall asleep, I'm sleepy, and your nerve system, the parasympathetic, the one make you sleep, is in trouble. If you do feel that nerve system is functioning, but don't try to fight it. Like 9 p.m., I'm so tired, but I have little work to do. Once you finish until 11 p.m., some people can fall asleep. Some people just feel alert all the time. Very hard to fall asleep again. So when I do treatment with my type 2 diabetes patient, I always tell them, once you fall asleep, regardless what's going on, go sleep first. Because we're training your nerve system, and your nerve system is responding. It's a priority. And if you have the sleepy feelings in the evening, the second thing is your sleeping habits. 2 hours before sleep, don't do anything. I even have one patient with 3 kind of sleep medication. After we treated, it's getting better. And finally, he told me that after 7 p.m., if I use computer or do anything with my cell phone, that night, before 11 p.m., I cannot sleep. So finally I said, go talk to your boss. He said, no, I'm in charge of big projects. It's like over 20 groups under me. If I go sleep early, then how can they get connected with each other from India, from Taiwan, from China? I'm the one. I said, no. Either can tell your boss you are sleepy whole day long, or you can just no cell phone, no computer after 7 p.m. Then you can get up like 3, 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. do your job. Finally he did. And the boss was very happy because he was more energetic as he used to. But he was the only one in the whole entire company after 7 p.m. no cell phone, no computer work. Because the boss knew he had like 3 medications, he was complete out, his sleep. It's just not in the place. So if computer, cell phone is a contribution for your sleep problem, you have to consider what you do. So sleepy, the feeling is very important. Sleep habits is very important. The next thing is you can practice introverts your attention. What that mean? So basically in Chinese medicine, especially in the Buddhism, there's one concept. You watch yourself. For example, now I'm looking straight forward, but can I look inward? You can close your eyes thinking about your visualize or you're seeing your brain or skeleton or your internal body. You imagine your vision is like the light, go inward instead of outward. You can listen, like my background has some noise, so I listen to outside. Can I listen inward? This one you need to practice when your room, your house is super quiet. When you literally listen, you can hear something in between your ears, in your brain, some noise. Sometimes might be your heartbeats, sometimes your breathing, sometimes the goggles in the body, whatever. But you literally can hear something inside. And you can smell yourself. So most of the time I smell something outward. But now I smell, do I have a smell myself in the nose? Or taste? The taste actually is an easy one. When the couples kiss each other, you can taste their mouths have some tasting. Might not be bad, but there's some tasting. You have that taste yourself. If you pay attention, just taste yourself. Not just like taste the food, taste yourself. You can taste something there. The last one is your body, feel yourself. So a lot of time we touch anything, you can feel something. But now you don't touch anything, you just feel internal. How's my body? Oh, my neck is stiff. My shoulder is one higher, one lower. My hip can move left and right. Just focus on internal, the muscle, the organs, whatever. So Chinese medicine believe you can watch yourself, look inward, listen to yourself, smell yourself, taste yourself, and feel yourself. And finally, your mind focus on yourself. So that's introvert. Actually, in my clinic, there's one patient super hyper. So I talked to her in the clinic. 5 minutes, I try to teach her how to practice that. After 5 minutes, she's like, oh, I'm so sleepy. Because when you pay attention to yourself, your body will tell you, I need to rest, I need to sleep. So that'd be one thing very good to practice before sleep or just practice as regular. Next one will be belly breathing. When you breathe, your belly go up, breathe in. When you breathe out, the belly goes down, or do opposite. Again, when you slowly breathe in, breathe out, and focus on your belly, you suck the blood from brain to the belly. Or you can just focus on your belly. Your mind, just think about the 3 inches below the navel. Chinese called dantian. Or you can breathe, think about all your pose, your skin is breathing. Whatever you want. But basically it's calm down your mind and focus on your body. Then your brain will slow down and calm down. So that's the idea to help you sleep or help you fall asleep. So how to improve your sleep? Fix insomnia, restore the internal biologic clock, which means you should go sleep at 9 p.m., no later than 10:30. And when you're feeling sleepy, don't miss it. Try to follow your body. Don't fight your body. And try to improve your sleeping quality. Doesn't matter, meditation, soak your feet, rub your feet, whatever you do. And also can do sleep enhancement, like masturbation, the heating therapy, or meditation. Whatever you can do, improve your sleep, will help your metabolism and get better blood sugar level. So for better metabolism, the first thing you need to do is have good rest, have good sleep. Because Chinese medicine believes sleep is in the winter time, just like the bear, have a whole winter sleep, is a reserve time, recover time. So have good sleep, sleep enough, you will drop your blood sugar level. And then we hope this seminar can tell you how important sleep for type 2 diabetes. Final message, health is a spending account. When we were born, our metabolism rate is so high. So as a kid, we grew up so fast. Some point around 2030s, we hit plateau. We stopped growing. That time indicated our spending, our worn out aging equal to our growing. Our metabolism rate, whatever can provide, break even with our spending. Now our body gradually going down, aging faster. So know what's spending for your health. So I always talk to my patient, anything is spending for your health. Exercise, 10 miles running, marathon is spending or saving. It make you stronger, but that make you healthier? No. Sleep is for spending or saving. Obviously for saving. Eating. How much you eat, what you eat. Is it good for your body or not? It can be spending, can be saving. And stress definitely is spending. Exercise, depending what you do. Do Tai Chi, meditation, yoga. If you do it right, it might be saving. But high intensity, fast sports might be a spending. That's when a lot of sports you can do in your 20s, 30s, when you're 40, 50, or 70, and you're not able to do it anymore because it's spending. Your body cannot handle it anymore. So learn the spending and the saving for your health. And for diabetes, a long time life battle. So you have to know, just like money. Even a penny, a dollar, try to save it up. Don't spend here and there. And sleep, obviously, is the best for saving. So if you understand this, you know how to fight diabetes in the long run. Okay, thanks for joining today's seminar. Enjoy sleep and be healthy.